This year brought a massive spike in mobile malware attacks, with data showing a staggering 151% rise. So let's talk about what's happening, as well as the best antivirus for mobile options to keep your phone secured. One of the most talked about new threats is ClayRat. It's a spyware campaign that spreads by posing as legitimate apps and can steal personal data and files. But ClayRat isn't the only issue. There's a huge increase in fake financial apps, Trojans, info stealers. On top of that, legitimate apps often have serious vulnerabilities that can go unnoticed for months. So it is super important to keep your phone protected. That means regularly updating your system, being careful with app downloads, and using a strong antivirus for phones. Now, I have a few recommendations on this front, and if you just want a solid antivirus for mobile, you can pick either of these. Plus, I have included discount links for them both in the description down below. But if you're a bit more particular about your device protection, let me show you what each of them is truly best for. However, I also want to point out that protection levels for Android and iOS are quite different no matter the antivirus. Android is usually a bigger target because it's A, more popular, taking up about 70% of the global market, and B, more open. The source code is publicly available and you can install apps from anywhere, not just the Play Store. Apple locks things down more with stricter app checks and faster updates. That said, antivirus apps for iPhones face some limitations too. They can't really dig deep into the system. It just isn't possible with how Apple sandboxing works. That's why an antivirus app for iPhone mostly focuses on things like blocking malicious websites, checking Wi-Fi safety, or warning about phishing attempts. It's less about detecting malware and more about preventing it. And this is exactly what iPhone users need. Studies show that they're usually more reckless online and tend to fall for more scams. And an antivirus can help prevent that. Anyway, you'll see the main Android versus iPhone differences when we start looking into the antivirus for phones app. One of them is Norton. It's a powerful and feature-packed option. On Android, you get the full security package. There's real-time malware scanning, so if you're looking for how to delete virus from phone, Norton will take care of that for you. You'll also find the App Advisor that checks applications for privacy issues or stuff like battery drain, as well as a System Advisor for system-level threats. Then there's Web Protection that blocks sketchy sites, and I really like the Wi-Fi security feature that checks the safety of any internet connections that you use. I also have to mention the Privacy Report, which shows what data your apps are sharing behind your back. So it's not just about security here, but also about retaining your privacy as well. On iOS, Norton is a bit more restricted, but you get excellent tools to stay protected online. There's Web Protection for safer browsing, Wi-Fi security checker, as well as SMS protection and identity monitoring. Norton also offers separate apps for stuff like a password manager to store logins and VPN for increasing your online privacy. Overall, I often recommend Norton for advanced users, and the Norton mobile phone antivirus app is no exception. It is quite packed, so you'll have various security tools at your disposal. Whichever phone you need protection for, keep in mind that you can get an additional discount through this QR code or the link in the description. It's going to make Norton really affordable as an antivirus option for you. Now, if you want an antivirus for mobile that feels more streamlined, an optimal choice is Bitdefender. On Android, it covers all the basics, scanning for malware, blocking dangerous websites, and warning you about scam messages or sketchy links. It can also detect application anomalies, so even malicious apps which evade regular detection would be caught and kicked out. With Bitdefender's anti-theft tools, you can also lock or wipe your phone remotely if it's ever lost or stolen. There's a built-in VPN too, though it's capped at a very annoying 200 megabytes daily limit. And then there's an identity protection feature that notifies you if your personal info leaks online. But what I noticed while using Bitdefender, besides the cool features, is that it's also very battery friendly. Most of their processes take space in the cloud, so the app doesn't drain system resources. On iPhones, Bitdefender is more about keeping you safe while browsing than scanning your device. You get web protection to prevent you from accessing spammy websites, privacy monitoring, and the VPN. It's simple, light, and focused on preventing sophisticated malware or scams from ever appearing on your radar. I'd say that Bitdefender is especially worth it if you have a few phones or computers to protect. Their most popular plan is Total Security, which covers protection for free devices, and it's affordable too, especially if you apply a discount code. If you're after a more technical antivirus app for Android, I'd suggest checking out Sophos Intercept X for mobile. On Android, it looks simplistic, but it's actually packed with advanced tools. So if you need to remove a phone virus, it can handle that no problem. Sophos can also check your OS version for vulnerabilities and even nag you about important updates. You also get jailbreak detection, so that if your phone is a second-hander, you'll know whether it still has all the security nets against malware, or if it's been tampered with. Then there's web and phishing protection, as well as an app reputation checker that flags risky installs. I also really like their secure QR code scanner. On iOS, things are a bit more streamlined, but still very much useful. Sophos offers OS version advisor, and then there's the web protection and filtering tools to protect you online. iPhone users also get the secure QR scanner that I mentioned and a built-in password safe. Overall, Sophos does a nice job keeping your iPhone secure from potential threats. Now, I actually have one more recommendation specifically for Android users. Surfshark Antivirus. It's not a standalone app, but part of Surfshark's VPN and antivirus package that comes with the Surfshark One plan. This makes the app a 2-in-1 security package, and it's an excellent deal too, as Surfshark is already one of the most affordable yet reliable VPNs that I've tested. The antivirus offers a real-time protection as well as scans that include not only apps, but check items in storage too. This ties neatly with other Surfshark tools. Besides the VPN for privacy protection, the app contains a really effective ad blocker. There's also Surfshark Alert that watches for data breaches that include your personal info, and a unique alternative ID feature for generating fake persona details to use instead of your real ones. Out of all the suggestions, I'd say Surfshark is the most focused on online privacy and anonymity, and not just because of their VPN, but through extra features as well. So yeah, you've got some options. You just need to consider your budget and your needs. For tech pros, I'd recommend either Norton or Sophos to keep your phone's security in check. If you want a sleeker and simpler app, I really like Bitdefender, and it's great at both sniffing out and preventing malware infections. And if you want a VPN and antivirus bundle specifically on Android, Surfshark has the best of both worlds. And don't forget that whatever your antivirus for mobile choice is, you can grab a discount code for it in the description. So yeah, mobile threats are evolving really fast, but so are the measures against them. As long as you have the right tools, malware isn't something that should keep you up at night. So, stay safe, and I hope to see you in another video.